Hey guys, welcome to TikTok Time with Thumper. So, I got everything fixed. Yay! And so, we're going to be listening to some more audio. Are you ready?
Like almost every fight, I could pretty much guarantee you find something that you can like
Let's
manipulate.
ask Travis tonight. If you
Yes,
told
why don't we invite Travis into our fucked up, broken ass, three fucking wheeled truck of a marriage? Why don't we crash it straight into the wall? Because no one knows us better than fucking Travis.
You're just afraid that the truth will come out.
What truth?
That you lied.
What are you fucking talking about? I didn't fucking even have a fucking thing to lie about. What are you fucking talking about? Every fucking fight, there's a new thing that you've convinced yourself is a lie.
I said to you, Amber, tell Travis what you just did. Did you just fucking, did you punch me in the fucking jaw? Did you fucking kick? Did you? And you wouldn't say a fucking reason. I don't know what you're talking about. Never fucking,
I see the
never
lie.
fucking happened.
I see the lie. You really should run with this. In fact, maybe you and Travis can like, go and like, do a tell-all about what a,
Hey,
an investigative
stop with
study.
the attitude, right? Stop with the attitude.
Sorry.
You're getting all bunched up.
Sorry. I'm so fucking pointless, and you know to sit here and fight about fucking whatever you think happened with Travis. It wasn't a conversation.
Listen, I was not high.
I'm not going
You lied. You're an asshole.
You're fucking full of shit. What
lie?
When? What conversation did I have with Travis? A big investigative study you've done. I'm not sitting here and fighting with you about the fight that we had last night.
After you got physically violent with me, I texted Travis. I said, "Come up here," because I didn't want anything to happen. Come to what? Save me?
No, go ahead. Continue. You. Travis to the rescue.
No, that was the last one. You can go. You go. That was the last one. So.
Oh, yeah. You called me a liar, and yet.
I watched you lie.
You called me a liar.
I watched you lie. I heard it. I was right there.
There's no what. You still haven't told me what lie it is. But yet, every single fucking time. You do this every single fucking time.
We'll talk to Travis.
I'm not fucking talking to nobody.
No,
fuck that. You go fucking jerk. Go jerk him off. I don't care. I really could care less. It's you every single time. You latch onto some sort of thing. When I already told you, I don't know what you're fucking talking about. You don't even know what you're talking about. You still haven't even told me what it is. But run with it.
I have told you what it is.
No, you haven't.
I said to Travis, I said to you, hey, tell Travis what just happened.
You told me to do it. You told me to. You said, go do that.
I said, no, tell him what just happened.
And I lied.
And that you punched me in the fucking thing, and you in the face, and you said, no, fuck it. No, I didn't. What the fuck are you talking about? And I watched you lie, and then I
didn't punch you. By the way, I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. I was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punched.
You've been a lot of times. It's been a long time.
No, when you fucking have a closed fist.
You get punched. You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. I did not fucking deck you. I fucking was hitting you. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
How are your toes?
What am I supposed to do? Do this?
How are your toes?
I'm not sitting here bitching about it, am I? You are. That's the difference between me and you. You're a fucking baby.
Because you start physical fights?
Baby.
Because you start physical fights?
I did start a physical fight.
Yeah, you did, so I had to get the fuck out of there.
Yes, you did. So you did the right thing, the big thing. You know what? You are admirable. Every single time. What's your excuse? When there's not a physical fight, then what's the excuse then? You're still being admirable, right? Just by running away. And you can sit here and call me names, but you get called a name, and what do? That's the last insult. You're a baby. You're a hypocrite. You don't do anything that you actually do. You expect from people what you can't give them. If they do something, a taste of it to you, you fucking lose it. But yet you dish it out. What?
Yeah, it probably has.
I love you right now. Do love you. And I fought for this marriage and fought for you. You don't do the same. However, I'm married to you. Good. So we start out. Not slow to be slow around. You know, I haven't even been able to have like a fight with you beyond in any real talking and speaking context in so long because anytime anything goes wrong you split like it's your first and it's unnecessary. It's not always you're splitting because there's blows or because there's yelling or anything. We split with most times when I'm still speaking in this volume and nothing has been thrown or hit or anything. But I can face and feel the chest and I can feel it. No, I can't. I have felt it. She's been destroyed by constantly being reminded that you take me for granted or that you don't see this as a permanent thing, for better or for worse. I feel genuinely that you are here in this marriage and committed to this marriage for better. And really not for worse. You can't say the same about me. I fight even when I feel terrible. I show up. I pursue. I give you space. I've done everything to really show how committed I am. You know I am. I'm here for God's sake.
No, I haven't.
No, not when it's tough. Not when it's hard. Not when it's worse. This is the grandest gesture you've shown me in a long time. Is by sitting in one place and I show face and see the stuff that we talk about.
Did you probably force him to?
This is the biggest gesture you've given me in a very long time. It means a lot, of course, but it should be mutual. I know there's things that I need to be different about loving you, happy with you. You know I can change certain things that are hurting you. But I can't blame myself entirely for going straight to the fucking finish line, the first sign of stress yesterday. Because of how it's been lately. Since Australia. And I've been on the road with you. I haven't been working. I don't know what else I could fucking do.
Since Australia, we've been on our honeymoon. We had a great time other than the fact we had a fight in the train, which was physical. But then we had a fight in San Francisco. But I thought everything else was great. I'm saying we've been pondering this since Australia.
No, splitting.
Me splitting.
Like the lack of, I even said this. I feel like it's so good for so long to talk about things. Remember we were allowed to have fights then. Remember we allowed ourselves to say, hey, you did this or you took. Remember we would even have a little argument and it was okay. It was an argument. I don't know what the fuck has changed. I can't figure it out. And I don't mean to criticize anything that you do, but it's so chronic with you, the changes in personality. It's like sometimes you get these clear months and you're this different person and it's wonderful, you're this, and then sometimes I'm like struggling to stay connected with you, struggling to have 5 minutes with you, struggling to connect with you, struggling to have my friendship with you, and I can't fight with you. It's like, but they're so chronic that I have to go, what the fuck has changed? What thing has changed? Do you not remember how different? You were so different. You allowed me to.
I allowed you to what?
And you were so present, and we were allowed to fight. Not even fight, we had arguments. You weren't like this, mood swings, up, down, like really aggressive and really cool and calm. I mean, you've given me this time here on the couch, and it's amazing that we can actually talk. But I never feel that safe. I constantly feel like you're about to fucking split, and I don't want to feel like that. You made me feel meaningless.
It's from you out of the bed, room.
Yeah, why wouldn't I if I know that you're about to split? I mean, that's what I'm saying. You
I
always
wasn't about to split.
You always split, so that's. Why wouldn't I mean? I do blame myself for my actions.
I was
yesterday,
laying in
but
bed
I also
watching
don't think
television, man. I was laying in bed watching television.
I fucked up last night for my birthday, but I also can't blame my ego to the finish line, and that's always where you drive it.
But you're saying you thought you were sure I was gonna split.
Always. I mean, that's just.
Why would I split if I'm laying in the bed with you watching television?
Anytime I tell you that I'm unhappy with anything, and it's typically the same thing. Anytime my voice is complaint, I'm not allowed to have a complaint. I'm not allowed to think of anything. I've told you this 1,000 times. 1,000 times I've said this to you in calm and in fights. Really, I don't feel like I'm allowed to just have a complaint. You aren't allowing me the luxury of us just being a normal human couple. So as soon as you get mad, you take off on the train. Remember, I even asked you, is it about Adderall? Are you doing too much? I know it makes one edgy. It makes one like temperamental. Could it be too much? Like, what is it? The alcohol doesn't seem like it unless it's like in Toronto where it just became that. But in general, it hasn't been a problem so much. So I don't know what changed. I mean, I'm sure it's something because it's not a chemical. It's strong.
No.
It's one day you were different.
It's the same.
And it hasn't been bad.
It's the same changes that are happening in you. It's exactly the same. Huh?
But she just gave him a Xanax. I don't get why you're talking about drugs and him being on drugs and whatever, but you gave him a fucking Xanax not too long ago. Oh my god, guys, I just can't. She's retarded.
That is the case.
I have always allowed you to be a human. I've always been able to have communication with you. The difference is you make it so we can't even communicate at all if it's anything negative. You go, you take off on a train, you don't get off. You don't calm down. You don't come back around. You don't honor when you say, I just want a few minutes or I want a little time, but I'll be back. You don't assuage the anxiety and the stress that gives me and makes things worse with me by saying, hey, we will, remember Keeper was like, you have to say, I will be back in this amount of time, more or less, and then actually honor it. You have to come back. So I said, oh my god, if he could do that, that would be great. And you never do it. You don't ever honor that. You leave me with way more anxiety, stress, anger, and resentment. But in Australia, for a few months, you were so...
So for you, it makes a difference. I wasn't being attacked.
I'm mad. I have not attacked you any different. I haven't changed. I have not attacked you any different. I never attacked you. I never attacked you. Just because I have a complaint with something you did is not an attack.
It becomes verbally insulting. It becomes all kinds of shit. It becomes like right at the get-go, yeah.
So that's the problem. If you see any criticism as a verbal assault, of course we have this problem. We're going to have it next time you do. God forbid I have a problem with something you do. We're going to be in this situation. Are you ready for it?
Say it nice.
What if I'm hurt? Am I not allowed to be hurt and be human? That's the thing. You're not allowing me to be human then. You take my humanity
You're
from
talking
me.
about.
You're telling me I'm not allowed to feel
You're
things
talking.
and I'm not allowed to react because it to protect you.
Last night happened because I was at Isaac's for too long. Next door. And for what? For what? What did we gain from this fight? From me just, the horrible fucking act of me being over at Isaac's for just too long
I did
for
not
you.
cause this because you were at Isaac's. You lie to yourself. Go ahead. You're just lying.
Then why were you upset last night?
This did not happen because of Isaac's. This happened because we're fighting. This is not about Isaac's. We actually haven't really even talked about that. We spent 2 seconds on it because it's not about that. It's bigger than that. The point is, I voiced a complaint. It could be anything. It could say, baby, you did something to hurt me. Which you did, and you admitted.
Why didn't you say that?
You admitted that you would feel that way too, and
yes.
You said sorry for it. That would have been great, but I could not feel safe saying that to you because I knew that your reaction would very likely be a defensive explosion and an attack and freak out and get up and walk away and all this stuff. So I wanted to avoid it. So I took an Ambien to try and go to sleep without even having to speak to you about it because I was really hurt that you fucking left me stranded. You didn't think about me. You didn't text me. All the things that you apologized for. You already apologized for it. Can you do me one small favor and not take it back?
I'm taking it back.
You already apologized for it. It meant a lot to me. Do me one favor today. Can you take that back?
What did I just say?
This isn't about Isaac. It is about my heart.
Is it about me showering?
No, it's about you telling how you to have any problems with you, or be upset at you, or mad at you, or even hurt at you at all. You do not allow it.
If you could have just said in a kinder way, a nicer way, like, listen, I feel fucked over by what you fucking just did.
You wouldn't say that.
No, I would say fucking, what is it? Like what? And fucking too long at Isaac's. You said you wouldn't be that long or whatever. You shouldn't. I feel stranded. I felt fucking left. What am I gonna fight with that? Why would I get mad at that?
Oh my God, the first thing you do is I don't have to text you and all, you would just it would be shit. It would fight, it would be terrible. It
was a fight.
Yeah, it was.
It was a fight. And it shouldn't have been. And so the Isaac thing was the impetus because that was a lot of what you said today.
Impetus, but it's just a small example of a bigger thing.
Okay, so it's a bigger thing. It's coming from back in Australia.
It's like Australia is allowed to fight. I can't sit here and tell you. I can't listen. I can't listen to you. If they say to you.
Okay. So all of that was because he stayed next door at one of the penthouses. I believe it's penthouse 2 where Isaac lived. Yeah, because what's his name and Miss Pennington had a key to all the penthouses except for penthouse number 2. And Amber and Johnny stayed in 3 and 5, and they stayed in 4. So yeah, Isaac stayed in 2. Wow. That mad because he's next fucking door. Go knock on the damn door. Jesus. She's psycho. Alright. So that's our audio for this Tea Time Talk with Thumper. And I'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a good night.